Hope everybody's doing great. This is Jose Trujillo. I happen to be called the world's greatest living artist. For those of you who don't know, now you do. And Steph. Let's do this, baby. Boom. Let's do this, baby. Here we go. Just for kicks, okay? Just for kicks, you guys. Hey, you guys, just for kicks. All right. It's all right. It's all right. Here we go. There we go. All right. Look at that. Ooh la la, baby. Ooh la la, baby. Baby. Bio, oh, baby. Look at that. This is ridiculous. Baby. Just like that. Boom, baby. What's up, people? You're gonna love this. By the way, I'm going to be auctioning this painting on eBay. We're going to start the auction at $1. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. Yeah. Boom, baby. I said boom, baby. Look at that. Very simple. What's happening? What's happening, people? They love that. The brush is doing all the work. There's a brush here. Maybe, who knows, maybe in a few, oh, here it is. Maybe in a few thousand years, someone's gonna say, oh my God, Jose Trujillo's brush hair. And, you know, be famous and shit. Be famous. Be famous and all kinds of shit. Who knows? It could happen. It could happen. I mean, just look at this. Ooh la la, baby. Ooh la la. Anything is possible. Possible. Very true. Look at that. Boom, baby. Very cool. Like that. Yeah, get into it. Get into it. Have some fun. Get into the whole painting thing. Have all kinds of funs with it. You want to go in there and have some fun. Have some fun with all that paint. Oh yeah. What's happening, compa? What's happening, compita? Look at this. This is too ridiculously good. It's too legit to quit. That's what it is. Look at that. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how I became the world's greatest living artist. The love of painting made me the world's greatest living artist. See, if you don't love painting, you're not gonna show up, or you're gonna try to do it. You're gonna try to do it way too fast, and well, that's gonna be your learning curve. If you stick with it, if you don't stick with it, you're gonna get tired of it. I'm sure of it. Every artist has a different learning curve. My learning curve was going to be different than yours, because it's about personal excellence. It's always been about personal excellence. It's never not about that. What thinner do you use? I use walnut oil. Thank you so much, Bill. So for me, painting is not about painting. Although painting is what I'm doing, it's not really about painting. It's about It's about excellence, personal excellence. It's about character building. It's about what am I really supposed to do? It's about proving to myself. So painting ends up being something much greater than just painting. If you're doing it for just for the money or just for the, I mean, most artists never earn anything with this thing, anyways. So you're probably barking at the wrong tree. But if you're doing it for any other reason that it's not for the love of it, you probably have a learning curve to get through, and you might not know it yet. This thing is crazy like that. This thing is about doing. It's about doing. It's never not about doing. People get confused about this thing. They think, oh, how do I paint like this? Or how do I do that? No, it's not about how to do this or that. It's about doing, period. But it gets tricky. Especially when you're learning, it gets tricky. You think it's supposed to be a certain way. When you're learning, everything's a little foggy. Sometimes way too foggy. Everything becomes very, very foggy. It's what I often refer to as missing data. You're missing data, that's why. That's why it's foggy. I gotta get rid of that sound. I prefer acrylic oils over oils because of the strong odor. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that one. When you have an objective that it's not painting, be it you want to create a body of work, you want to create gallery shows, you want to list paintings online, you want to sell them, like the way I'm doing it on auction on eBay, blah, 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 blah. When you have those, when those are the outcomes, those are the goals, and those are the only goals, I can almost guarantee you're not enjoying painting. Therefore, you paint less. because that can't be the outcome. The outcome is in the work itself. The enjoyment of the process. Enjoying the process. Is the true outcome. If you don't know how to enjoy the process, you're always going to be confused in your painting endeavors. There's days that you're going to be like, yay, and there's days that you're going to be like, oh no. And it's because you don't understand the outcome. There's missing data. And I share the data, but it's not, you can't learn it because you're listening to someone. You have to do it. It doesn't matter that I share the data. If you don't do it, you won't really learn it. There's missing data. Because with anything else, it's the same thing. Anything that you do is the same thing. You will only know what you're doing until you're doing it. You can't know it from a book or from watching it. You will only really know it from doing it. That's when you really start understanding this game. So I get people asking me questions about painting, or how do I mix colors, or do I prime it, do I not prime it? And all those things are bells and whistles. How many hours do you paint a day? How many days do you paint a week? What size paintings do you do? Do you auction them? I could be just selling them on Instagram, and I'd be doing the same thing. The platform, it's not the thing. It doesn't matter. It's where you're invested. It's never the platform. If the platform makes you or breaks you, there's something wrong in your work ethic. Your work ethic's still not there yet. If the platform is going to make you or break you. This is not a thing about platforms. This is a thing about work. And that's why so many artists are confused, and they keep asking me about platforms and where do I sell best? Should I sell my watercolors on this platform or that other place? And they're confused. They keep going in circles.
You doing all right?
It's circles. That's all they're doing, because they don't want to commit, so they go in circles. They want to find out every detail before they want to know if the water's cold before they jump in. They want to know if there's sharks in there before they jump in. And thus they never jump in, because you can never have enough information. There's never enough information to satisfy the fear of not jumping in. You will never be satisfied with information. If I tell you this, you're going to ask another question. If I tell you that, you're going to ask another question. Maybe not to me, to someone else. You keep asking questions to try to satisfy the fear. And then at the end of the day, 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years go by, and you never jumped. You never really jumped. You jumped and then you got out. You jumped and then you got out, over and over. You never jumped in. It's a hell of a thing. Alright guys, there's the painting. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.